DD214 Gaming Podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Gaming is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
Fucking there we go. Well, pilgrims, it's been another 168. So sit on down, load up your corncob pipe, crack a beer. Let's chew on some fucking trail dust together for a couple minutes. How about it? All right.
Good morning, my man. How you doing today, brother?
Oh, I woke up again, so I guess there's that.
Yep,
So
yep.
we're here.
168 hours later, right?
You know it, dude. You know it.
Yeah.
Still freaking here. Still in the ring. Still taking the punches. All right.
You know, and it's actually interesting because this is the first episode now that we're by ourselves today. No guests today. You know, maybe next week, but I can tell you right now, though, on the 18th, Crazy Ace TV will be here.
Really?
Yeah, Crazy Ace TV. He is an NCO, an active duty NCO, a content creator. So we can't wait to have him on. Good morning, Joe Squilini.
Absolutely.
So
Ladies in here?
Yeah, Squilini.
Welcome, Joe.
You know, hey man, we can. It's 168 hours later, and actually, there's a lot to talk about today. To kind of start off, let's just make a quick announcement, real quick. If you made an application, it has been reviewed, and you will be hearing from us. Probably
Very soon.
Very soon. You know,
Swear to me.
Dr. J's over. Oh, there he goes. The Christian Bale look. Dr. J's over here. He's in travel mode. So when we
Who's selling the drugs?
there we go. Where Rachel?
It's like put it on your face. Fuck face.
Oh man, but so guys, if you made an application, we have actually reviewed them. You're gonna hear from us most likely tomorrow or the day after. We're gonna let the holidays simmer through, and it's gonna be exciting. There's gonna be a lot of changes. There's gonna be hopefully a lot of positive upheaval within the next couple days. So can't wait. You know, you're gonna see some familiar faces, some new faces on our team, and just don't forget, guys. You know, we're here to build up, to be with you, and to just learn together. You know, but you know, other than that, you know, I do got a couple things to talk about this morning. I'm pretty excited. First off, I'm just going to start off with the review. Saints Row.
Let's do it.
Saints Row just came out a couple days ago. It's a hit. If you're looking for a copy of GTA, obviously you're not going to get it. But if you're looking for a game to fill you in for the time until GTA 6 comes out, this isn't that bad. It's animated, it's funny, the dialogue is pretty crazy, but
but the what now?
Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
Security.
Security.
Where was I?
You said the animation it's animated and the dialogue is pretty funny. And then you said but.
Oh yeah, okay. So the story, you play as you're not a police officer, but you're kind of like this entity of like private police corporation, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And you're going around doing criminal shit. You know, so
While
you're
you're-
yeah, while you're upholding the law, and interestingly enough, but
Sure.
the story doesn't have me as hooked as the gameplay does. Gameplay, you have weapon wheels like GTA does. The weapons are great. They have some interesting weapons. I haven't found the dildo sword yet, but when I do, I'll let you guys know.
They got a sword made out of a dildo.
Yeah, well, if you're familiar with the Saints Row franchise, one of their major weapons was a dildo sword. You know?
Okay.
So
Okay. So it's part of the lore. It's part of the game.
yeah, and the cool thing about Saints Row is that it's just a comedic I guess it's like a parody version of GTA, and GTA is a parody of life itself, and Saints Row is just a parody of GTA. So I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but I feel like the graphics are a bit Forza-ish, which is fine. They look great. You could fly around in a wingsuit. You could shoot pistols. You could drive cars. You could customize cars. Endless. So,
So if you're into customization and GTA Lite, play Saints Row. Is that kind of like?
exactly. And you know what? The customizations are endless. You could make your character have the biggest groin that you want. You could have the largest
Biggest
chest.
groin? You say groin?
Yeah, groin. You could make the groin as large as you want. The chest area, your shoulders, your legs. You can have prosthetic legs. You can have your whole body could be prosthetic if you want to. You know, if you are a person if you are a disabled veteran who has one of those cool I don't know what's the correct word for it.
What? Like
Um,
prosthesis?
well, yeah, like the prosthetic leg, but the one that has like it looks like a hook and it helps them run fast.
Yeah.
You ever seen
yeah.
that one? I don't know what
Yeah.
that one's called, but they have that in it, and like they want it to be very inclusive with their customizations. And let me tell you,
Good.
the inclusivity with their customizations is amazing.
Good.
9-foot pant snake, as Joe Scolini says.
Foot pants snake. That's right. That's right.
That's great. But the game is great. I actually do enjoy it. The customizations really do it in for me. So I'm going to give this game a 7.5 out of 10
Okay.
inches. So
Not too bad. Not too
but
bad.
do I think it's worth the $60 right now? Absolutely not. But but I'm happy that I paid the $60 for it because I'm enjoying it.
I'm happy you did too because now I don't need to.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean it's not that bad. So next guys, I have me, I'm podcast crazy ever since I'm going full-time producer, but I'm starting to come into terms on what is it I actually want to do. So I'm working on a new project that I'm currently with the code name Our Mind,
Okay. I like that.
and I'm going to be bridging the gaps between art, therapy, and the human mind.
I like it.
Art therapy and artificial intelligence.
I mean, we're talking like if you want to get healthy in the mind, man, you got to find some healthy hobbies, man. And art is a fucking beautiful fucking place to go.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
this new project I'm working on, I'm keeping it pretty close to the chest. I've spoken to a few people about it, and it's going to be something special because we want to treat this as a therapy session, and we want to go. I want to take because a lot of the stuff that we have done, a lot of stuff that I do,
Mm-hmm.
and Frenchie says, it's a good save with the I'm glad I paid 60 for it. I am glad I paid 60 for it.
I make my little I make my little my comments sometimes about different games and stuff, but the reality is, John, like I'm glad there's people like you that actually try fucking video games out and actually like
That's what it's about.
invest time in it because in my personal life right now I do not have time to do that.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing fucking Descenders for like 6 months, bro. Like, it's the most boring fucking game of all time. For some reason, it turned into like my mindless like video game habit that I, for like daily play. And like, I don't even fucking pay attention when I play anymore. I could be watching a TV show and play Descenders, dude. It's just like, I haven't fucking touched any of my consoles. Yeah, I am. I mean, I really am, because like I haven't played a new video game or even touched my consoles. My PS4 has a layer of dust on it since December. I am to this day a extremely casual gamer. Extremely casual. If that game doesn't fucking jump off the shelf and start sucking my dick, I ain't fucking playing it, and I'm not buying it. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'm glad there's people like you that actually play and actually game and are way more into it than fucking I'll ever be. You know what I mean? Because I do enjoy video games very, very much. But the video game industry in our country right now is just licking a lot of fucking corporate asshole. So I have been uninterested for about the last 2 fucking years.
Yeah,
There hasn't been a fucking game come out in the last 2 years, maybe Ghost of Tsushima, maybe, that has done anything for me. Anything. Like, literally zero. I haven't had a single game do anything for me in 2 fucking years.
And Nicky Larson says he feels the same way about his women. Ooh.
Wow.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Damn. Well, okay, so the Our Mind project. Damn. So the Our Mind project, we're bridging the gap between art therapy and artificial intelligence, and I'm gonna be the guy to get into your head and find out what the fuck makes you tick. What the fuck? What's really going on in there? Are you free-willed and artistic in the head, or are you damaged? I want to know.
What if it's both?
What if it's both? So we're gonna have comedians, we're gonna have soldiers, we're gonna have everyday people, and then in time maybe we'll have rock stars, and because once you get into some of these dudes' minds, it's kind of interesting, some of the stuff that you come up with, especially with this project with the AI art. I mean, I've created some of the most beautiful stuff, and this week is going to be pretty much my first week that my stuff is going to be going on sale. So keep an eye out for that link, guys. But yeah, guys, keep an eye out for the Project Our Mind. That is just a code name for it. There is no official title for it right now, but stay tuned. This is actually a project that I'm very excited to do. I'm more excited to do this than Flag for Removal and Iconic Characters, and those are 2 projects that I've really been hanging on to. But this one is going to be the bread and butter, and I can't wait to go to Kansas City to do an episode with you, because I'm kind of, because we've seen a preview of what's in your head with the one AI art that was done before, and it was
only like 1% of 1%. Don't worry, I was just being edgy.
It was pretty good though, But now,
Don't worry. I also very much enjoy looking at things of beauty. I promise you, and I enjoy things of beauty much more than I enjoy things from my heart of darkness. So I can promise you that.
Absolutely. So guys, keep an eye out for it. I'm not projecting this to start getting active until around the holiday season. So there'll be some updates, guys. Keep an eye for it, because I may be asking you, what's on your mind?
There you go.
I just made
I want to see some other people's shit too. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's really it for me for the week. It's been a pretty cool week. We're producing. We got we got Down and Dirty RP coming through, which is opening October 1st. Remember, guys, we have a few DD214 members in there. We need more. So if you got the PC, come and join us in Down and Dirty RP. And back to you, Jay.
Back to me. Well, it's been a week. It's always a week with me, right? But there was a couple cool things, and then a couple of things where I was just like, damn it, you know what I mean? And so if you tuned in last week, my beautiful girlfriend Nikki, she had to go out of town on a business trip, so she's been gone all week. And so my week was kind of very tame. Obviously I didn't work because I got the kids and all that, so kind of doing that, and very fortunate to be in a position where, my woman can take off on a business trip, and I don't necessarily have to work, right? Like to make shit happen,
Isn't
right?
life great?
It can be when you have a fucking beautiful fucking person that's your partner and your best friend. And the downside is I've been just missing the fuck out of her all week, and then It kind of sucks. It just like every day that goes by, I'm just like starting to miss her more and more, and it's getting really fucking agitating. And I'm trying to like maintain through it, you know. Oh, that should have been a lot longer. That should have been a lot longer. You literally.
That's what you want?
You for it?
We're definitely getting a DMCA for that.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck those motherfuckers. Fuck you, corporate cocksucking pricks, dude. Fuck every one of you. I'm gonna steal all your shit. Do something about it. Prove it, motherfucker.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I also forgot we have a major announcement. We are now on Amazon. You can now listen to DD214 Gaming on your Alexa devices on Amazon today.
You can butt fuck Jeff Bezos with a cactus by stealing our shit off Amazon. Do it. Do it. Steal everything.
Yeah, you could
steal it all.
If you go on Amazon Music, you can now find us DD214 Gaming on Amazon today. You could tell your Alexa. You could tell your Alexa to put us on, and that son of a bitch will put us on. So yeah, keep on going. My bad. So,
Alexa, tell me how to steal and rob from corporate fucking overlords and ensure that their companies collapse. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so Nikki went down to Florida, and she works for this really kick-ass company, and somebody like over her head like heard her kind of casually mention that because she was in Florida, she kind of wanted to see, she was hoping she could see the Artemis launch, even if it was like from where she's at in Florida, you know what I mean? Like, and so somebody like way over her head heard her like casually mention this. They put her up in a freaking resort, John, this weekend. So on Friday, she went down to Cape Canaveral, and she got to stay in like a really nice place. And unfortunately, Artemis was scrubbed obviously on Monday this week, and then it got scrubbed yesterday too, and that was really disappointing. But there's fucking people on this goddamn thing, and I would rather them scrub the motherfucker than turn into like a fucking Challenger fucking, you know, incident again.
Absolutely. And that's why these little things could lead into a major thing, and that's why they're taking the precautions that they are. Oh fuck yeah. And by the way, I want to fucking make a note here. I saw a lot of people talking shit on the internet yesterday about how much fucking NASA spends on going back to the moon, and like, oh, they're over budget and everything. Like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all clearly have never taken a motherfucking economics class. Y'all have no fucking idea how fucking like how this shit fucking works like bureaucratically. I want to explain something real quick to everybody. If all you can do is see a fucking 9-digit number, as in hundreds of millions of dollars, and say it costs too much, you're a fucking idiot. You have no fucking clue how fucking this shit works. Just because NASA's funded by our government does not mean they're fucking over anything. If anything, they're underfunded. If anything, they should be spending fucking 3 times as much money. Fucking, we're going back to the moon, motherfuckers. Do you want to stay here in the fucking Stone Ages? I got bad news for you. Our Earth is going to be fucking uninhabitable in like fucking 50 years because of shit that we did here. Okay? Going to the moon and going to Mars and like rediscovering fucking like space and exploring space is something we need in our fucking, not just in our country, in our world.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
If you're gonna fucking bitch, if you're gonna bitch about hundreds of millions of dollars, I want you to take a look at the actual fucking budget of the federal government. NASA's fucking portion of it is like 0.001%. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself for ever talking shit about fucking NASA. Go fuck yourself for ever fucking talking shit about how much money they spend. Why don't you look at the fucking United States Army and how much fucking money they waste, and every other branch of the fucking military. Why don't you look at fucking Why don't you fucking look at Congress and how much fucking money they take from fucking corporations and add that fucking shit up? Okay? Why don't you look at how much money it would cost to fucking fix our bridges and our fucking roads and invest in fucking high-speed rail across the United States, and see how much fucking money we would have over that, and we could have done it 20 years ago and we didn't, because we're being run by fucking cocksuckers. Okay? If you think NASA is over fucking budget, fucking you're an idiot. Take a fucking economics class and quit being fucking stupid. Educate your goddamn self. Quit bitching.
Can I just add how important it is to have space exploration? And I'm not just saying this as a space slut. I'm saying this as a human fucking being. I mean, there's only so much time that this Earth has. It's scientifically accurate that within the next couple 100,000, 100 million, hell, 15 years, the Earth is going to be gone. So why should we not be spending this money that we don't have to advance exploration?
Can I just add that if you keep fucking voting for demons to fucking like rule over you, you're gonna get some demonic shit in your life. And if you're against us going to space, you're a fucking idiot. Like I don't care who you are. I don't care what your station in life is. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Joe Biden.
China is not catching up to us, guys. I got bad news for you. Okay, I don't care how much our fucking former president fucking likes Putin and fucking Winnie the Pooh in China. Okay, they're fucking cocksuckers and dictators, and their country sucks, dude. China ain't doing shit. China's fucking worthless, dude, right now. Okay, they're not gonna invade Taiwan, and if they do, it's gonna turn into fucking Ukraine for fucking Russia, right? Like nobody's fucking scared of these fucking pussies anymore, because everybody fucking realizes you're a paper tiger. You're a fucking pussy. It's like the dude in the bar with a big fucking mouth, and as soon as you fucking pop him in his jaw, boy, do they shut up fucking real quick. Yeah, motherfucker, I just fucking hit you. Yeah, motherfucker, I just fucking hit you in the face in public, on camera, fucking inside of a fucking business establishment.
I don't care how big you are. There's always one question I always ask. Do you wear a cup? Okay? No. That'll be the first question I ask, and if you whatever answer you give me, that's where you get in it, okay? Do you wear a cup? No. Why? That's why. You know? Boom.
In Tucson, and I was not. By the way, like I'm being a little fucking edgy right now, but in Tucson where I grew up, my go-to was basically like there's a line in the sand, right? So if somebody's like kind of shit talking or getting loud and aggressive, there's a line, and the majority of the time people do not cross that line, drunk or otherwise. The majority of the time, but when they do, as soon as they cross that line, dude, I just stop talking. I start swinging. I'm just like, okay, we're done. Fucking, I have nothing left to say, so I'm just gonna fucking pop this dude and see what happens. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But you know what? That dude definitely shut the fuck up.
No, it's shit like that.
So.
Like
can you play that music again? That was really good. I like that.
Oh, you
like?
I
want to fucking.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the guy. That's the guy. Okay.
Yep.
Dropping bows on them.
Just dropping that motherfucking bow. Dude, did you see the fucking Cyril Gain and goddamn Tui Tuivasa fight?
I did not, but I heard it was very crazy. I mean, I've been trying to keep up.
That one's going to be top 5 all-time heavyweight matches in UFC history. No lie.
I'm actually kind of excited to see Jan and Sugar Sean fight.
I am too. I am very much too. That was probably one of the even though it only went into the 3rd round before Tuivasa finally went down.
Yeah.
The shots these two fucking Goliaths like ate off of each other, dude. It was redonkulous.
I'm gonna have to look back at those clips.
Dude, dude, you and me would have been in the Shadow Realm like the first contact. You know what I mean? These two motherfuckers were just trading. Just fucking trading. And then Cyril Gain, that's a dude like, if that guy wants to fight me, dude, like, I'm just pulling a gun. Like, straight up, dude. Like, no, I'm not going to fucking fight you because I know exactly how it's going to end. Fuck you, dude. I'm just going to go get a gun. You know what I mean?
I mean, listen, a guy like that, it's just, if you know, like, if you're a guy like me and you got a guy that's like John Jones.
Right.
I'm not going to fucking fight him.
Nope.
I'm not going to attempt to fight that guy. The first thing he's going to do, he's going to fucking get me in the Cobra clutch, probably swing me six years back, and it's over for me.
I'm in danger.
Yeah,
That's the first thing I'm going to feel as soon as I see. If you're at least 2 feet bigger than me and at least 100 pounds over, you're gonna fuck me up. You might fuck me up 6 pounds over. I don't know. I'm only like 160 soaking wet, so.
That is a lesson. That is a lesson you learn very quick if you ever participate in the sport of wrestling, or let's say even for this era like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You know what I mean? Like you'll learn your lesson real quick. There's people in there that don't look like they can do much, and they tie you into a fucking pretzel, and you fucking can't do anything, and you realize how fucking helpless you really, really will be when somebody can truly either by virtue of their skill or by virtue of their size and strength can just overpower and overmatch you. Like, recognize that those people exist, and like it's very humbling when you get fucking just laid the fuck out. Okay, and I have no fucking shame in admitting that I've been laid the fuck out a few times in my life. You know, like it's happened, and it's humbling. And yeah, if there's a guy like Cyril Gain in my face, dude, somewhere, I'm walking the fuck away. Like I'm 41 years old, and I don't have fucking time to fucking just get destroyed anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna leave.
Like if you can't physically pick them up by their hair with two hands, there's no fight for you there. You know?
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. So okay, so yeah, so Artemis got scrubbed. That was a little disappointing. I think my beautiful goddess Nikki is. I think she's attempting to maybe go to NASA today because she's still down there, so she's gonna try to take a trip around NASA. So good for her.
Tour.
Yeah, and then that was kind of our week because honestly, the rest of the week is is it time?
It is time, but I do need to ask one more thing about this. Do you know why they named the Artemis program what it is?
Why don't you tell me, John?
Because Artemis is the twin sister of Apollo.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
That is fucking beautiful. That's fucking. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
They did a good job with that, and now.
Well, pilgrims, it's about that time again. Let's chew on some trail dust. Let's talk about the moonshot this week. Let's talk about taking road trips. Let's talk about opening up a little yellow jacket. Coors Original. Light up that cigarillo you've had sitting by your bedside for a couple of nights. Take some stress off. Put the rucksack down. Or at least let me take a couple of pounds out of it for you. I'll put it in mine. Let's walk a little farther down the road. All right. All right. So yeah, for fucking Jay's RoadHouse this week, the remainder of our week, we took a very, it was not last minute, but it was functionally kind of an unplanned, semi-unplanned trip to back to Colorado, where we moved from last year. So me and my daughters, because my beautiful girlfriend Nikki is in Florida, me and my daughters went and traveled across Kansas, and we went down to Pueblo, Colorado. And we got to see some old friends. We went to the VFW that I formerly belonged to, and we got to see a lot of old friends and people that we've been missing. And me and my daughters were both welcomed very, very roundly and just treated absolutely.
All right.
Let me know when we're back on. Is it going to come back on in the same place, or it's gonna repop? It's gonna pop up on.
It's probably gonna pop in another place.
Yeah, go ahead and start it, and let me know when we go live, and I'll start.
We're up now.
All right, and we're back.
Good morning, Jason.
All right, so hope everybody's doing okay. All right, sorry about the little tech difficulties. You know, I am in a hotel, and that's kind of what happens sometimes. So John's freaking Johnny on the spot as usual. You know, not surprised there. Thanks, John, for the freaking for the save on that one.
Cool.
So we went to Colorado, and we went to. They started doing this thing on Thursdays. It's like a cookout basically, and so I wanted to be there on that Thursday because I knew that would be the time where we had the best possible chance of seeing the most people that we know and have loved and have missed. You know what I mean? Since we left and since we moved to Kansas City. So we definitely got to do that, and we saw a lot of people. And my former VFW, you know, there's a reason I made it my VFW, and there's a reason the people there are like my friends, because they treated us like fucking royalty. And I don't know of very many other times in my life where we have been just treated like overwell. You know what I mean? I don't like to brag on a lot of stuff, and I don't like talking about getting hooked up or freaking whatever. But the whole time we were there, it was 2 nights. So Thursday night we did the cookout, and there was a decent crowd. Friday was a little bit more subdued. The Colorado State Fair is in Pueblo. So the state fair is going on right now, and then there was a big football game in Pueblo West where my VFW was. There's a big football game that night on Friday. So Friday night there wasn't really very many people there at my VFW. Both nights, John, both nights. Do you know what my tab was?
I'm very curious.
$0.00. These motherfuckers didn't let me pay for a fucking thing, for me or the girls. And that is like, that kind of stuff, John, is just humbling. Is not a strong enough word. You know what I mean? It just keeps you fucking humble. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
It's
lot of beautiful people, that we met, and there's a reason I joined that particular VFW. There's a reason I encourage GWAT veterans specifically, you motherfuckers, get your fucking asses to like a Legion or VFW. I don't care how fucking shitty it is. Take these motherfucking places over. Our generation should have been taken.
It's up to you to make it better.
Yeah, if you're gonna sit there and bitch and moan about how fucking shitty the Legion and the VFW is, guess what? They belong to you. If you're not a member yet, no shit, they suck. It's because you're not there. Get your fucking asses in there and go fucking change some shit, dude. Because like, there's good people there. And y'all really, really like, I can sit right here and talk shit all fucking day. And what are you gonna say to me when I do it? Well, what are you gonna do about it, right? So what are you guys gonna do about it? You just gonna sit there and talk shit about the VFW until you're 50, and all of a sudden you fucking give a shit about your fucking service again? No, motherfucker, you're 30 now. Join now. That way, when you're 50, you got 20 fucking years in that organization. You know exactly how to fucking rock and roll with it. You know what I mean? Get your asses out there, Legions and VFWs. Veterans, okay? You have no excuses. Our generation should be owning those fucking things. The VFW just elected the first GWAT commander-in-chief. That's
cool.
That's the first one. And guess what? I go to a VFW 3 times the size of the one in Pueblo in Kansas City now, and there's no fucking GWAT veterans. There's like fucking 40 people in these meetings, and there's like 3 of us that served in GWAT. That war lasted 20 fucking years between Afghanistan and Iraq. 20 fucking years. Syria, motherfucking like places in Africa. You know what I mean? Like all of GWAT, 20 fucking years.
And we're all still alive.
Why the fuck are we not in charge of like every VFW, every fucking Legion right now? You guys still want fucking Vietnam Tom and Go For fucking Steve to fucking run the place for you? Well, no shit. They're out of touch.
They want to go home.
Fuck, man. I want to go home to the fucking VFW that I fucking rock and roll in. You know what I mean? So that's what we did on the RoadHouse. We had a great trip. We're actually still in the middle of our trip. We still actually have not made it back to Kansas City yet. So we're in the middle of Kansas somewhere right now, having a good time, having a little hotel party with my daughters. We had a really, really good like trip. We really, really did. And I've been on many, many road trips with my daughters. I can honestly say this is one of the best ones we've had, because everybody was just in good spirits. We all behaved. We were all very responsible, and it was just a good time. Just a good time with good friends. And yeah, that's Jay's RoadHouse for the week. Sorry for the rant.
Never that, Hobie. Never that, man. We're all fans. We're all fans. Okay, like that's the beauty of it. Okay.
Right.
You know, and it's we're all fans. We love. I like the RoadHouse.
You too.
It should one day. It should not be exclusive to a segment in the podcast. So.
What do you mean?
Oh, we're gonna expand the shit out of that one day.
You mean I have to work more fucking gigs?
When we get off the air, I have an idea that I want to run with you for a RoadHouse for Christmas.
Okay.
And I think we can get it done. But
okay.
If I'm not able to do it, we're gonna need you, Nikki, and the kids to do it, because it will be. I'll tell you offline. But yeah. So
okay.
Guys, we have a lot of news to talk about today.
Let's do it.
So the original plan today was to have a guest, Axe Jackson, but we were having some technical difficulties getting him on. He is not here today. He is the man that makes our music. So just, guys, do us a favor. Make sure you check out his music. Axe Jackson at bandcamp.com. Shrieks333 at bandcamp.com. If you want to hear the songs from DD214 Gaming, it's shrieks333.bandcamp.com. But we have a lot of news today, and the news that we actually have, there's actually a lot of talking points that would be pretty cool to to bring up and talk about. So we're gonna go into gaming news first.
Okay.
And so first off, we don't talk about Ninja that much. You know, we talk shit about Ninja.
Who's this?
Ninja.
Who is that again? Tell me again.
He is that streamer, the Fortnite. He got famous through Fortnite, and he's got the blue hair and stuff like that. So, I actually have a.
Ben Davies, welcome.
Good
From across the
morning,
pond,
Ben.
as
Good morning,
always.
Ben.
Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
So I have a.
So, go ahead. I was gonna say, yeah. Go ahead and bring up Ninja, and let me. You can bring me up to speed basically because I'm way out of whatever.
Yeah. So Ninja is a, famous streamer. We all know who he is. He's been doing it a long time, and so, is this the clip I'm looking for? Yeah, something like that. So, okay, so we all rage, right? Do you rage, Jay?
Is that even a question?
Yeah. Okay. So
Is that like even a question? Like,
Yeah.
John, I have anger issues. Like, of course I do, bro. Like, I'm in therapy, bro. Like, they're for reasons, okay?
yeah. So, it's no secret that guys like what am
Ninja?
I doing here? I'm pressing.
Can't do it anymore, dude.
I don't know. I'm
Can't.
probably gonna end up freezing the computer again. So, anyways, so I have a clip here, and we're not here to talk shit about Ninja. This isn't anything about talking shit about the rich and the famous, because that's not what we do here. We don't do that here. But
I don't even know who the motherfucker is.
all right,
so I could care less.
he's just a famous streamer. That's literally all that he is. And so the clip that I have here, and I want to get into an interesting talking point about this because we all go through this. And for someone who's young, like Ninja, can you see that? Can you see that clip on our screen there, Jay?
Yes, I can.
All right. So
Yes, I can.
So in this moment, he got killed off by a bunch of people who were spamming the game because that's what people do. They spam the game sometimes. And he's been doing this a long time. And look, some people, you can obviously tell that the social medias were making fun of him, all this stuff. But I think there's a thing about mental health that we need to talk about here.
I would like to. Yeah, let's see.
Ninja? Can't do it anymore, dude. Can't.
What happened?
I'm fucking sick of this, dude. I'm sick of these fucking players spamming Riptigos every I've had enough, man. No, I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. I've had enough. I can't even. I'm leaving.
No way.
I'm done. I'm done. In fact, I'm honestly, dude. I'm not even gonna. I gotta take a break from streaming, dude. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I know we were supposed to play all day. I can't.
Yeah. So listen, I know. And I agree. Ninja does have his head up his ass. You're muted, Jay.
What I was gonna say is all that reminded me of was why I quit fucking playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Like, I don't play video games to get upset. I play video games to chill the fuck out. And if people are just gonna be complete fucking ass bags, dude, like, I have no business fucking playing. If the game irritates me so much, I'm getting fucking angry. That means I'm playing the wrong game. Give me a second.
Yep. So currently, at the moment, Ninja is currently non-existent on Twitter, But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, look, we all go through these weird, we close our doors for a couple days and we don't want to talk to anybody. And again, remember, guys, 988 is the number that you dial if you're having any issues. And as always, every single week. And so the whole point of bringing this up is because even the mighty, as some would call, they do go through these fucking moments, and it goes to show, for those, there's some, we both have mutual friends.
Sure.
Morning, Mandos.
Are the Mandos in the house? Are the Mandos in the house? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
So the whole thing about this is we get into, we play the games, like you said, we go in to have fun, but even these big-headed these big-headed people, sometimes they just got, it's so much fucking pressure. So then it makes you wonder, is that the position you want to be in? You know what I mean? Like, because how many friends do we have that actually enjoy who do the streaming? So when does that line get drawn to so it doesn't bother you as much? Ben Davies, he got famous for playing it, but he can't handle the game. He's a fucking waste of oxygen. Listen, there's been many conflicting opinions about him, and maybe it's finally coming full circle for him.
And I think this is one of those things in life where like, you get what you give. So if he got famous on Fortnite for acting like an asshole, and that's what he got in return, then maybe he's getting a little bit maybe he's getting some comeuppance. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right, so now we got some Call of Duty news.
Oh, yay! Oh, just my favorite fucking game to talk about.
Strobridge,
right?
when you have too much on your plate, shit goes awry. He's absolutely right. So we got some Call of Duty news. Obviously, the campaign will be available October 20th. Yep. Hey, listen. Like I said, everyone's got their own opinion about the guy. But yeah, Call of Duty. So the first news I got here.
I'm stroking my dick about Call of Duty fucking being out soon. So I'm just gonna stroke. I'm just gonna stroke. Okay.
Well, you keep stroking, Jay. You keep stroking.
Yeah, I'm going to. Let me. It's probably another $60 I'm not gonna fucking spend.
What did he say?
Oh man. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 rating teases story and sexual content. So they're saying that the campaign is actually very ambitious. There's actually a level in Chicago, which is, it happens very rare. We've had New York, we've had Washington, D.C. No, Jay, I'm going to just take your camera off for a second.
Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But as spotted by Eurogamer, the Australian Classification Board has published its rating of the game and offered up some new details on the affirmation threat, amongst other things. As heavily rumored, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will see Task Force 141 going against, at very least, encountering drug cartels. So we're going from Al Qaeda to drug cartels.
Is this going to be the same? Is this going to be the same engine as Modern Warfare in 2019?
It is the same, but it is a better engine.
God damn it, dude.
But it's not going to be. It's not going to be unfamiliar. The mechanics are not going to be changed. So anyways,
that's what. Well, I got it. I'm full disclosure. I got into Modern Warfare in 2019. It was the first person shooter I played in like a little bit over a decade, ever, and it got me into it. I'm not gonna lie. I got sucked into it because it was fun and because the sounds of bullets flying over your head fucking sounded real, like bullets actually do when they fucking fly over your head.
Yeah.
Okay. I got really into it. And honestly, dude, if we're fighting cartels now, cool, fucking cool. Sign me up. I guess. I'm not gonna spend 60. I'm not spending $60 until I hear from like literally everyone that game.
I have more. Just hang on.
Joe Po, welcome. Joe Po, welcome. You're not late.
Man,
you're always on time.
You guys are fucking aggressive today. Holy shit.
Joe, you have free reign to come anytime you want. You're never early or late. You come whenever the fuck you want, homie. We got you.
That's what she said.
We got you. That's right. Also, I always thought it was funny too because when I played Modern Warfare in 2019 or whatever, do you know what infantry battalion I was in? I was
fourth.
I was in 4th Infantry Division. Yeah, that's the division. But my battalion was 1st Battalion, 41st Infantry Regiment. So we were called.
We were in 141.
We were 141. Yeah, I was 141.
That's pretty gangster. Well, other than encountering drug cartels, a character is also seen snorting white powder. I wonder what the fuck that is.
Yeah, bro. That's how you get home after fucking drinking too much.
Yep. According to the classification, the game will also feature.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not encouraging that.
Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, according to the classification, the game will also feature a sequence that takes players to a red light district which features sexual imagery and references. However, there is no explicit depiction of any sexual activity, so it doesn't sound like it's going to be a huge departure from the content we've come to know and expect from Call of Duty before. Nevertheless, the campaign is expansive.
I hate it when corporations like use terminology like that. Do you know what I expect from Call of Duty right now? Fucking nothing. Because the last 2 fucking releases have sucked dog shit.
Okay.
Okay? Like, how hard is it to get better than dog shit? That's my question. Because the last 2 years, they released dog shit. So, man, I really, really hope this is fucking what you've come to expect from Call of Duty. Because fucking the last 2 fucking sucked.
Once I shove my tongue in your ass, you black out.
The next Call of Duty news I have is that it's been confirmed that in the very near future, Call of Duty will be coming to that Game Pass. So Jay, you don't gotta be a fucking asshole no more. You could just download it on Game Pass soon enough. And along with that, we're also gonna get Diablo and Overwatch too, which, you know, I don't know who gives a fuck about Overwatch, but
Ben Davies is asking about Dead Island 2. Is there any news on that?
So Dead Island 2 released some new footage just a couple days ago. I haven't dissected it yet. I've watched it. It looks really fucking good. And if you've played Dead Island 1, I mean, it was a trip. And the whole concept of this game is that you're on an island full of zombies. And you get to do all these, like, you get all these gadgets and knickknacks, and you get to make barriers and boundaries. It's pretty fucking cool.
I gotta send a shout out real quick to my buddy Tally, dude. Like, this guy Tally was in my first unit. He knows Rimbert, all right? He knows everybody, right? He knows everybody that I know, basically, from the Fort Leonard Wood and surrounding areas, right? So, like, Tally, I got to say what's up, buddy, because I see you chime in the chat. Thank you for joining us this morning. I love you, bro. And now that we're in Missouri, we're going to just see each other more and more, aren't we? Aren't we? Bad news for you, good news for me, right? Welcome, Tally. I love you, bro.
Yeah, and the last Call of Duty news that we have here, and I actually want to laugh about this because now it's my time to talk a little shit.
Please do.
It's been confirmed that the Modern Warfare 3 campaign is done and has been remastered and has been sitting on the shelf for a couple years, and I want to know why. And so it's been said, when I asked the source, a guy named The Ghost of Hope says, when I asked the source whether or not the campaign was remastered might ever see the light of day, the developer said Modern Warfare 3 campaign remastered is not canceled, it is complete, and it's just sitting there waiting for the right time to be released.
Fuck corporations.
Yeah.
Fuck corporations. Fuck corporations. They are ruining everything you live and dream about. Fuck corporations.
Daddy, chill.
They are not in charge. They are not smart. They do everything for money. Money is their god. Fuck corporations.
Yep. And
fuck corporations.
And next, a lot of people are excited for Hogwarts Legacy. A lot of people are ready for...
I'm sorry, is that a Harry Potter game?
It is a Harry Potter game that's coming out.
Tell me about it. I'm actually curious about this.
Comes out holiday season, November, I believe. Or no, wait.
Right.
Actually, no, I think it was actually delayed to February.
Are you Harry Potter? Are you your own person?
So you
going
are,
through Hogwarts?
So the timeline takes place before the movies, and you are your own character. You could create a character, and you go into the school and you learn everything. You know, you learn cream. Cash rules everything around me. Cream around me. Right. Yeah. So, anyways, God.
I was given. It's like Tupac says, man. I was given this world. I didn't fucking make it, bro. Okay. So when you see me talking shit about corporations, dude, like, yes, I fucking have to fucking like give my money to multinational corporate conglomerates that probably use fucking child labor and fucking slave labor to fucking keep products fucking cheap here in the fucking United States. Okay. I'm not fucking proud of that shit. But you know what? I didn't ask to fucking be born here either. All right, like, I don't like doing it any more than you guys do.
Absolutely.
What I am sick to fucking death of is these fucking cocksuckers in these fucking closed door fucking business meetings ruining everything. Just fucking
and that's why I'm about to break your heart right now. So everybody in the chat right now, how many of you guys are Harry Potter fans? I need to know because I am about to literally break your hearts right now.
Oh God, what happened?
So while we're waiting to see how many Harry Potter fans we got in here, what I'm trying to say is that the game itself looks promising. It looks fantastic. You go into the schools, you go, you have the different teachers and all this stuff. Yep, the Frenchie says me, obviously, and we're literally, and this is a cult following. There's a lot of fans of Harry Potter.
I just started watching the movies with my daughters for the first time this year.
The game is
I missed it. I missed the whole thing.
Yep, the game is open world, but you cannot play Quidditch.
What?
You can't.
You mean the flying broomstick game?
Yeah, the flying broomstick game, Jay.
Oh, fuck that. What the fuck? Really? They couldn't put fucking Quidditch in the game? Really?
They did not put Quidditch in the game. And it says
so for $60 I ain't fucking spending.
Quidditch is not playable in Hogwarts Legacy. However, broom flight for traversal and broom race challenges are part of the game. Players will also fly brooms to explore and familiar locations surrounding Hogwarts Castle.
But not fucking Quidditch.
Not Quidditch.
So they have the broomstick goddamn.
The mechanics are in the game.
Mechanics are in the. Oh! Let me take a wild fucking guess, John. It's gonna be DLC, and we get to pay to play Quidditch. Is that what it is?
You might be right.
Oh my god! What a fucking shock! They just want to fucking milk you for all your fucking money.
Yep.
On a game you already fucking paid for.
Absolutely.
Huh! How about that? Oh, hey Martha, did you hear that, Martha? We're just getting butt fucked with Cactus today. Give him another fucking $100.
All right, so I actually have some exciting news for you guys today. A new Assassin's Creed game has officially been announced. It will be called Assassin's Creed Mirage. It is the next Assassin's Creed game. Ubisoft officially confirmed the title this week by unveiling Mirage, the next mainline game in the acclaimed open world series. The name of the game was revealed alongside the first official image from Assassin's Creed Mirage, which features the familiar Assassin's Creed archetype of a hooded assailant. Though, as expected, based on what we've heard from past leaks, it's all framed in a setting we haven't yet seen the game visit. It's also confirmed that more on the game will be shared later this month, September 10th at 12 p.m. Pacific. Okay? Now, I'm going to pull the image up right here so you guys can see. I'm personally super excited. Have you ever played Assassin's Creed, Jay?
I have not. I'm familiar with the game. So I was in the early days of the early PlayStation and PS2 eras. I was heavily into fucking a game called Tenchu. Tenchu is a ninja game, and it's one of the original games where you had to creep and stalk people basically, and just defeat your enemies using silence and all that. Assassin's Creed seems like it would be right up my alley, but that was also the area where I was super poor. And then when I joined the army, I didn't have time to play games because I was playing the world's biggest game of fuck around and find out in Afghanistan for 10 years. So I was not in Afghanistan for 10 years, obviously, but I took my job very seriously when I was in the army, and so I really did not play a lot of games. I mean, if you're gonna do it in real life, you probably can't have your fucking face stuck in a screen, right? So, do you want to get fucking ripped and shredded and go fucking turn people's fucking faces into a canoe, or do you want to be the guy that gets his face turned into a canoe, for real?
Yep. And so with this new entry, it's been said that the game will be set in Baghdad, but it has not confirmed the setting. But the key art combined with the fact that the leaker was right, at least on the name, suggests that the supposed setting could be accurate as well. The game will...
I'd be down with a fucking Middle Eastern version of Assassin's Creed. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, listen. The culture and the history, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be. I think the setting itself, they're gonna do a really good job.
I want to make it very clear, especially that because we are a veteran-centric podcast, we have nothing against the Middle East here. Okay, the Middle East was they call it the cradle of civilization. Shit has been going on there for thousands and thousands of years. Back when that place was not a desert, it used to be fucking very lush and very vibrant, right?
In some ways, people claimed it to be a utopia. In some ways,
depending on which area you're talking about and which specific area of the Middle East, there were some tribes and or kingdoms that in our modern way of describing things could have been described as a possible utopia. Yeah, in a way. If you were born, grew up, lived, and died before like some of those kingdoms collapsed, you probably led a very charmed life. Not unlike being born in the United States of America in the last 50 or 60 years, post World War II. Not unlike that. You can literally live your whole life very charmed, and everything was okay, and then you died one day, and you're not really experiencing what we're experiencing now, right? So
Absolutely.
that's like, it is a thing. It is like the Middle East is not the worst place in the world. I promise you.
Yep.
Middle East is not the worst place in the world.
Absolutely. And now my favorite.
Do you want to know where the worst place in the world is? Russia and China. China.
But did you know that if you look it up on Google, Moldova is that's what people say, but apparently Moldova is not that bad.
I'll take Moldova over fucking Russia.
I would too. Anyways, my favorite.
Dude, fuck Russia, and fuck China, dude. Like every day, fucking bull. Oh, by the way, I want to remind everybody, look up what your fucking former president just fucking said like yesterday about fucking the leaders of fucking Russia and China. Talking like he's fucking like. Yeah, when the former president says he likes fucking Putin and the fucking and Winnie the Pooh, the leader of fucking China over there, there's a fucking problem. Wake the fuck up, motherfuckers, dude. Like, seriously.
Yeah,
Wake the fuck up.
And now my favorite thing about the whole Assassin's Creed Mirage story is that there's artwork showing the name of the game in a setting not thematically similar to what's shown in Ubisoft's officially reveal, but something called the 40 Thieves Quest. And if you know the stories, one of my favorite stories of all time is the story of Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Okay? And there's a quest called the 40 Thieves Quest. So if it goes into the lore of this is going to be exciting. And I'm actually I'm going to say
more DLC. We get to pay more money.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think
I want to waste my money. I want to waste my money.
When it comes to DLC and Ubisoft, when it comes to the Assassin's Creed games, they usually give them out for free, I believe. I've only beaten one Assassin's Creed game, but I've played many. But yeah, that's pretty much that for gaming news. And now we are going into military news. Now the news stories that we have today, they're actually not fucking pleasant. A lot of them, they're actually all kind of bad, but we have lessons to talk about through here before we end our show today. But first we're going to talk about the Artemis fuel leak that happened. As Jay mentioned before, we NASA did not launch yesterday, I suppose. Everyone was watching it. That's we've been covering this we covered it last week with Strobridge. We've been talking about it probably for a long time, and especially with the rise of For All Mankind being such a hit show right now.
Right.
We're
going back to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
And the whole mission was to scout places to fucking make a moon base like they do on the show.
And did you realize something too, that this would be the first time in human history that someone would actually see the dark side of the moon?
Yes. No.
Yeah, they were supposed to orbit around it.
They did that in Apollo.
Oh, that's right.
The early Apollo missions already did that many times. Many times. No. It's gonna be the first time. It's gonna be the first time in like 50 fucking years. Yes. But
the first time in 50 years. But now we'll be able to get some HD fucking photos of it, and we can see these goddamn monoliths, bro.
Right,
I want to see these monoliths, homie. Baby. So, anyways, guys, I get it. They saw it already. My bad. I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah. Read some history, John. Jesus Christ, dude.
Daddy, chill.
So, we're going to see the dark side of the moon again. But okay, so the fuel leak, it ruined NASA's second shot at landing the moon rocket. And over at Cape Canaveral, NASA's new moon rocket sprang another dangerous fuel leak Saturday, forcing launch controllers to call off their second attempt to send a crew capsule into lunar orbit. The first attempt earlier in the week was also marred by escaping hydrogen, but those leaks were elsewhere in the 322-foot rocket, the most powerful ever built by NASA.
That's 30 stories, by the way. That's 30 stories. That's a 30-story building with a bunch of people strapped to the top. Okay, basically like utilizing a controlled explosion to throw them into space in the direction of the moon. And again, I want to remind everybody on here, if you think NASA is overfunded or over budget or whatever, they're underfunded. Go take a fucking economics class. Go look at the fucking actual budget, the defense budget every year that Congress signs off on. And I want you to tell me with a straight face that NASA's spending too much money.
Yep.
Okay?
No.
Like take what NASA gets and then take all the fucking rest of it, and you can even break the rest of it down.
Yeah.
Look at the percentage of what NASA actually gets as part of the defense budget.
Yep. And
just throwing it out there.
Now yesterday they worked 3 to 4 hours to fix it, and then they had to scrub it. So if the 5-week demo worked, astronauts could fly around the moon again 2024 and land on it in 2025. The last time this has happened is 50 years ago, and everything was going good. Weather was looking nice. The weather cleared up, and
Nikki was so disappointed. Nikki was so disappointed.
Now here's the one thing that's really cool is that it was minutes into the operation that the hydrogen fuel began seeping into the engine section of the rocket, and they caught it immediately. During Monday's launch attempt, hydrogen fuel escaped elsewhere in the rocket, and technicians tightened up the fittings over the past week. But Blackwell Thompson cautioned that she wouldn't know whether everything was tight until Saturday's fueling, and even more of a problem surpassed. So we're looking at October for the next launch window, but that gives us time to stargaze and wonder more about our next mission to the moon.
Yeah. I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. This is a watershed moment in history right now, especially considering everything that not only our country but the world is facing right now. We need this. We need a fucking victory. And I'm glad that we have technicians, we have experts, we have people that understand this shit, engineers, like people that are way fucking smarter than I'm ever gonna goddamn be. You know what I mean? Like, don't ask me to fucking build a rocket to the moon, because it ain't gonna fucking happen. Okay? Like, I'm glad that they scrubbed it, because we have human people going back to the moon for the first time since the goddamn 1970s, and we are so fucking overdue with this shit. So fucking overdue. Like, way the fuck overdue. And people need something to fucking cheer for, and they can scrub it 10 more times. As long as those people get there safe and they get back home safe, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I want progress. I'm sick of seeing these fucking cocksuckers cry and bitch and moan on the fucking TV every night, because they're bitches, and that's what bitches do. Bitches fucking cry, and they fucking moan, and they whine, and they play victim, okay? And they got no heart, no fucking soul, and it definitely ain't their fucking ass in the fucking canister getting shot to the fucking moon. So they can say whatever the fuck they want.
They're literally putting a rocket on their asses.
Literally.
And
you're relying. You're basically underneath a controlled explosion.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all it is.
Yep.
That is all it is.
And
okay?
in our next news, in Islamabad, Afghanistan, 4 Afghan children were killed on Saturday during a detonation of an unexploded ordnance, killing 4 children and injuring 3 others after the kids brought it inside their school. Police and the doctor have said the incident in the Helmand province happened when the children discovered an unexploded shell and brought it inside their religious school and started playing with it, according to a statement from the provincial police chief.
Does it say which part of Helmand province it is? Does it say a district? When you're reading that, does it say what district it was in?
Negative, no district. Oh
okay.
Wait, Lashkar Gah.
Lashkar Gah. Okay,
the provincial capital.
I know exactly where that is. I was not there, but I've got a lot of friends in the Marines specifically that were in Lashkar Gah,
yeah.
And I know some guys in the Army. My last deployment was actually in Helmand Province, and we were not in Lashkar Gah. We were down in Garmsur district. So like, I've been to Helmand, and I have to assume that unfortunately, and I don't want to come off as crass when I say this, I have to assume all the casualties were male children.
It doesn't say.
I'll tell you, it was. They were all males. Okay, it's a religious school, right?
Oh no, a girl too. One girl.
Was it a girl?
Yeah, one girl.
They letting girls go to school there now? With the Taliban in power? They said there's a girl in a religious school there?
Three of the children in the Saturday explosions were killed immediately, and the girl later died from her wounds in the hospital.
Interesting.
Yeah.
like I don't know what
that's very interesting that you're saying that because I didn't know that.
Well, when I was on my first deployment, I remember seeing when we would go out on these route clearance missions. This is when I was a mechanic, and we were outside of Herat. That's the third biggest city in Afghanistan. For those of you who don't know, it's in the Herat province. And we would leave our camp, and we would drive through Herat to go out on our routes. And we would see just hundreds of little girls going to and from school, depending on which time of day we left on our mission. And as a lot of us know, the Taliban are not fans of women, so girls don't get to go to school anymore. Now, what they're doing in Helmand Province, I can't really say. Like that's a very tribal country. It's a very tribal society. You go from one part of that country to the other, and you're gonna get two different freaking things, even if they're both supported by the Taliban, right? So Afghanistan is very complicated. So I'm actually surprised that a girl was actually killed, because I don't even know why she was there, because they shut that shit down like as soon as they took over. They shut that shit down real quick.
Now, one thing they also say here, that Afghanistan has suffered from decades of war and remains highly dangerous for children. And
oh yeah.
So it also says here, who often collect scrap metal to sell to support their families, and many are killed or maimed when they come across unexploded ordnance. So how common is it that a lot of this scrap is just sitting there? Like, why aren't we cleaning it up?
It's common in the United States, homie. Like, it's common like in places where like the military was, say like bases that have closed, like in the 90s, when we did like a huge de-scoping and we closed a lot of our bases. UXO is a problem worldwide. There's still UXO from the Civil War. There's still fucking UXO from the Civil War. Why the fuck did you cut your hair, Mando? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Why? What the fuck, dude? Like, all right, we'll get back to that in a minute. No, well, we'd be doing fucking routes, and you'll be going across the road, right? And you look out on the side of the road, and there's like these rocks, just like kind of like a softball or maybe like a little bit bigger size rocks, and they're painted fucking blue. And they fucking line the road like every like 10 or 15 meters or so, and that means everything behind those fucking blue rocks is it's a landmine field, and so it's dangerous there. It is very dangerous. And then we learned, they gave us briefings, about UXO and stuff in the Army because of weather patterns. So let's talk about landmines that let's say like the USSR, the Soviets, the Russians put in Afghanistan, right? After many, many years of rain and weather and whatever, these landmine fields, depending on where they are, they shift and they'll move with fucking weather, and they move underground. Like, they're still buried, but they move and they like collect like together. So instead of having like a spread out grid, like easy to fucking uncover and kind of like clear landmine field, you have like a fucking grouping of just hundreds of them in a contained area, basically.
Holy
right?
Shit.
But you don't know where the fuck that contained area is, do you? You fucking step on one, you might set off fucking 10. You know what I mean? It's like that. After 40 years of these landmines being buried, you know what I mean? 40 years plus.
And it's only been what, 15 over here
for us?
Yeah.
For us, it's only been 15. We don't we don't use landmines. we have fucking drones for that, bro.
We've upped the ante, right?
Yeah, we up the ante. We don't need to bury shit and just let somebody randomly step on it. Landmines. Landmines are actually kind of outlawed.
We show the whites of our eyes.
They saw the whites of mine, dude. Fucking for 2.5 years of my life, dude. So
so it's a very tragic story that this happened. I mean, I feel like there should be something or someone that should really take responsibility and pick it up this trash.
Yeah, the Taliban. It's their country now. They can have it.
That's true.
This is true. Let those fucking cocksuckers do it. We just wiped our asses with them for 20 years and fucking left. So like, it's your country now, motherfucker. You fucking take care of it.
Clean it up.
It's your fucking country. You want it so goddamn bad. Fucking here you go. By the way, they're failing miserably, and there's a fucking famine going on. Like, people are suffering massively in Afghanistan right now. So if you have a chance to fucking help out the actual people there, not the Taliban.
And there was also a major flooding that happened in Pakistan as well that completely shifted the whole landscape of the country.
That's bad.
It's really bad out there, and and for those, I'm gonna say it right now. If you can, donate out there. There's a lot of children out there who are fucking who are they're dying. They're simply they're out there dying right now, and
this is why abject hatred for no reason doesn't work in humanity, because there are kids, and like just because they're born in a different place, just because they believe in a different system of spirituality, just because they live a life a lot differently than we do, does not mean they're not fucking human beings.
Absolutely.
Okay, nobody deserves suffering like that. Nobody deserves to sleep fucking cold and wet. Okay, like I chose to do it, joining the military. John chose to do it, joining the military. We weren't fucking kids. Okay, nobody daydreams of living in poverty when they're a child, right? Nobody does. Okay, so like, just because stuff is happening like halfway around the world and it doesn't affect you, understand that like humanity is suffering in other places, and like when we live our charmed lives, we need to keep like one eye open on people that are hurting. Okay,
Absolutely.
and like give a little bit of love back now that you're home safe and warm in your bed with hot and cold running water and big giant fluffy fucking pillows and all the shit that we take for granted.
Yeah, because let me just say, when it happens over here, you're gonna be one of those thoughts and prayers too.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers. See how far they get you when shit goes down.
Yep.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yep. And then next in our news, this is something that I'm just recently finding out. To kind of start off, families of 2 military veterans from Alabama who are missing in Ukraine this week met virtually with federal government officials and Ukraine's ambassador, Oksana Markarova, and participated in 2 Ukrainian-American events to observe the country's Independence Day. Alex Drake, 39, and Andy Hun, 27, went missing after their unit came under heavy fire in the Kharkov region in the northeastern Ukraine near the Russian border on June 9th. It was wonderful to hear firsthand from the ambassador that Alex and Andy are a priority with all their prisoners of war, Drake's mother, Bunny Drake, said after Thursday's conversation with Markarova and 6 members of the U.S. Department of State. She also agreed to help us get a letter to President Zelensky thanking him for calling our men heroes and asking him not to forget them.
That's beautiful.
So the background story here is that Drake and Hun are believed to have been taken into the Donetsk region. Russia and the so-called Donetsk People's Republic currently control the majority of the region. The U.S. does not recognize the sovereignty of the DPR and has no diplomatic relations with them, making it necessary for Ukraine to lead efforts to get the men released. Neither Russia nor the DPR has confirmed any information about the missing men, but Drake, an Army veteran, served 2 tours in Iraq, while Hun served 4 years in the U.S. Marines.
Okay.
So we got some things going on. We're seeing international communications between 2 countries to try to get our boys back, and I just want to say how inspiring it was to see Drake and Hun take a stand and go across the world to fight a war that they didn't have to be a part of.
Yeah, I've had so many feelings about the Ukraine war since it started in February. I know we've been just talking shit and making fun of Russia the whole fucking time. Right, turn that down, please. We've been talking shit about Russia like the whole time and watching their soldiers just go to the slaughterhouse, basically. The reality is, like, Ukraine is taking losses too, and there are people there from other countries that are fighting alongside the Ukrainians for their sovereignty, for their country, for their independence, for fucking freedom, to stand up against fucking dictators, fucking authoritarian, like goddamn, like autocrats, and fucking pieces of shit like fucking Putin. Okay, like Putin is literally like emptying out jails and sending them to fucking Ukraine with a promise that their sentences will be commuted if they serve in Ukraine, and they're gonna get slaughtered too. There's a lot of sunflower fucking fields rising in Ukraine right now. It's unfortunate when people get taken prisoner. I would expect fucking no good treatment from the Russians. Like, I don't know about everybody else in their experiences during GWAT and Afghanistan and Iraq, but I always carried like, I either carried an extra bullet, or I made sure I would fucking save the last one for myself, because you ain't gonna see me fucking in a fucking orange jumpsuit on the fucking internet, right?
Yeah. Midnight Mass says one of my supervisors for the railroad quit a couple weeks ago and is fighting with Ukraine.
That's fucking badass. That is fucking badass. Midnight Moss, fucking thank you. Tell your fucking buddy thank you. And if you want, dude, if you're in touch with that dude, get in touch with us so we can send that motherfucker some care packages. Like, seriously.
Well,
like, let's get that motherfucker some care packages. That's some badass shit. I would like nothing more than to be there right now. I got 2 daughters that I'm trying to raise and, you know, do that whole thing. And I feel that's exactly why I got out of the Army last year. Is because I kind of became functionally a single dad. Yeah. And so I don't even have the option. I don't even have the option.
And the one thing is, you know, duty always calls. You know what I mean? Because one day, listen, we need to save our energy for when the shit comes over here. I'm just saying, guys.
I don't think it ain't gonna be a fucking foreign power. It ain't gonna be a fucking foreign. It's gonna be a bunch of fucking dipshits. It's gonna be a bunch of
keyboards.
Dipshits. Oh, dude, I can't wait till fucking Meal Team 6 tries some shit, dude. I can't fucking wait. You fat motherfuckers, dude, with no fucking training. Like, oh, I'm good at fucking.
Meal Team 6.
Dude, let these fucking cocksuckers like pull some shit. Like the internal threat is so much fucking higher in our country than any external threat. There is no external threat to us. Okay? All the threats are from fucking idiots. Fucking literal idiots.
Look in the mirror.
Literally, look in the mirror. You're a fucking idiot. You fucking.
Not you guys. Just, you know, the dudes, the idiots.
It's colloquial.
Yeah.
Look in the fucking mirror and realize like who you're fucking following. Like people, when the Ukraine war started, like people were making so many excuses, and I'm talking like abjectly like rooting for Russia, because they believe in some weird conspiracy theory. You know, it has to do with it. Like it's fucking stupid. Y'all are fucking stupid. Okay? If you find yourself rooting for fucking Russia more than fucking America, because you just hate that fucking other political party so bad, you're fucking stupid. Okay? Get your fucking head out of your goddamn ass. And if you want to fucking start some shit, go do it. Some guy tried to fucking charge the FBI headquarters. See what happened to him. Keep doing it, please. Please remove yourself. Please remove yourself from fucking society. All you fucking assholes on January 6th, 2021, you're in fucking jail now for years. Do it again. Please, do it again.
You lost your VA benefits. You lost your
fucking
rank.
Pussies. You're a bunch of fucking pussies. You're fucking turning your back on the Constitution. You're turning your back on the fucking country. Our country. And we got 2 Americans fighting for another country's independence, just like we had to fight for ours. And you fucking pussies, dude, are rooting for the other team because you believe in some kind of fucking tinfoil hat bullshit. What fucking country did you serve? What constitution did you grow up fucking reading? We don't have fucking kings and queens here for a motherfucking reason. All right? Putin is a piece of shit. President fucking Winnie the Pooh in fucking China is a piece of fucking shit. Anybody that says they're not is a piece of shit. So fucking look up what our fucking former president said about him fucking last night. Okay? Read the fucking news, assholes. Educate your fucking selves.
And in saying that,
do you like freedom or not? Do you like freedom or not? Is it about time for the final thought?
Oh, you don't hear it?
I heard it.
Listen, motherfuckers. This is the American final thought. Yeah, let me get like a badass fucking like.
Oh, I got one for you. I'll send it to you real quick, and we can listen to it after the final thought. We've done it before. Oh, put up that picture. Put up that fucking picture.
Oh, what's that picture you sent me again?
Yeah. It's in Messenger. So this picture John's gonna pull up is from, to get the exact place, Vysokopilia in Kherson Oblast. That is an occupied region since 2014, when the Russians illegally invaded Ukraine in 2014. This is in Kherson Oblast. Look it up. That's the Ukrainian flag flying in occupied fucking Ukraine right now. They're taking it back. Me and John have been right since February 24th. It's been over 6 months. Russians are in the fucking slaughterhouse right now. If you're still fucking rooting for them, if you still think fucking anything like outside of like Ukraine should have its whole country back, you're fucking wrong and you're an idiot. Check your fucking self, dude. Stop reading fucking 4chan. Okay, get the fuck out of your mom's basement. And hey, if you're part of like Neil Team 6, the fucking 101st fucking chairborne, like whatever the fuck, dude, go do it. You belong in fucking jail or worse. If you're gonna pull some shit in your own fucking country, the United States of America, because like you want to fucking own the liberals, guess what, bro? Conservatives are not the only ones that fucking own weapons.
Listen, motherfuckers.
It's the United States of America, bro. Everybody has fucking weapons.
I just want to say something. I don't get a little patriotic every now and then, but I'm about to get real patriotic right now.
Get it, John.
All right? This is America. All right? We went to the fucking moon. We're going back to the fucking moon. We're going to Mars. We're winning wars. We got 2 world championships. We're probably going to get another one if shit kicks off. Okay? We have Americans going to a whole nother country to fight a war that we don't even belong in, that has no business to us, but they're doing it. Why? Because their teenagers are going out there fighting for fucking bread that they can't even eat right now. Americans.
Freedom. Freedom. They like freedom.
I've never seen a country like freedom so much like Ukraine. I'll tell you that much.
It's fucking pretty goddamn inspiring, John. Pretty goddamn inspiring. Let me tell you, dude. Let me send you this this link, and we'll get into the final thought here.
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's me this week, right?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
So guys,
go ahead.
You already know what it is. Every single week we promote this, we talk about it, we let you know, we remind you that you always got someone to talk to. All right? I'm home more now. You can give me a call. I got you. All right? This, you know, we're coming into school starting. Actually, a lot of people have started school. Their children have already started school, and you know, it's about time to you're gonna be home. You're probably gonna be home alone. You're probably not gonna be home with anybody, and you're gonna need some time to really reflect on, you know, not being alone because you probably had your kids home. Now, it's going to be even weird for me being home just recently before and just being able to, you know, be with my kids and have this time that I've had with them before they go to school. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to get a little sad, and you probably will too. Absolutely. You will probably will too. And you know, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling alone, make sure you dial 988. If you're feeling like you're having a hard time and you don't see it spiraling up, 988 or 1-800-273-8255. That number is 1-800-273-TALK. Someone is always there volunteering to listen to your story today. You know, they're there for you. We're here for you. And that's the cream of the crop, bro. You know, the cream always rises to the top.
It does.
Everybody does need to.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, I love that shit. Oh, I can't wait to hear it. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm done with the final thought, guys. Guys, remember, 1-800-273-TALK.
I want to remind everybody, fucking find your goddamn dick this week. Set it on hard. Find your fucking pussy this week. Set it on wet. Kick some fucking ass out there. Don't be a bitch. Okay, there's a lot of bitches running around. And I just want to give you guys some fucking life advice here. I'm 41 years old. The biggest bitches are always the ones with the loudest fucking mouths. And like I said earlier on the podcast, when you pop them one, they shut up real fucking quick. All right? Shut these motherfuckers up. There ain't gonna be a fucking civil war in the United States because fucking Neil Team 6 ain't fucking shit.
And then you let them know.
Who's sniffing my nutsack?
Yeah, that's right. You teabag a motherfucker because they're that easy to fucking take out. All right? And if you out there somewhere are thinking like you just fucking hate your own country so goddamn much, okay, that you want to fucking do something, go ahead, fucking do it. I fucking dare you. I'll double dare you. I triple dog dare you, motherfucker. Okay? Go fucking charge the fucking FBI headquarters again. Okay? Go attack some shit that has no business being fucking attacked. See what the fuck happens. Okay? January 6th fucking really didn't work out very well for y'all, did it? Did it? It's because we like fucking democracy in this country. We like fucking freedom. You know what I don't fucking like? Sore fucking losers and bitches. Okay? Sore losers are fucking bitches. Okay? Bitches. So if you don't fucking agree with what I'm saying right now, get the fuck out. I hope every single one of those motherfuckers spends all that time in prison realizing how fucking stupid they are. Okay? And then when they get out, I hope they get fucking shamed for the rest of their fucking entire lives for how fucking stupid they are.
Another one.
Go look up what happened to the dude that fucking charged the FBI. Go look it up. And then I dare you motherfuckers to do some more. Okay? You conservative assholes, dude, that like are way off the playing field right now. Okay? Embracing fascism, you're fucking wrong. You're all fucking wrong. If there's one thing I hate worse than fucking Russia and China right now, it's fucking fascism. And I will not watch it fucking come to my country, dude. We did not fucking do what we did for the last 200 fucking 20 plus years to watch fascism fucking take root here. Get the fuck out, bro. Don't tell us to fucking leave if we don't like it. You fucking leave. You like fascism? Go fucking live in Russia, dude. Go live in fucking China. Go see how much you fucking like it then. All right? Fuck fascism. Yeah, you are, Meal Team 6. Yeah, you are.
And to end the show,
the Infantryman's Creed. Let me show you guys what infantrymen fucking like chant about, okay? And we don't say this alone. We say it together as a fucking team. Your team sucks. You come fucking play in our neighborhoods, dude. Fucking you're gonna find out real quick fucking like how much more training you probably should have gotten. Go ahead, John.
cool.
I'll see you next week.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
Y'all want to fucking fight, dude? Come fucking get some, dude. Come fucking get some. I'll see you next week, John. I love you, bro.